Just got home from the FFL with my brand new Lipsey's Smith & Wesson 432 Ultimate Carry Revolver. This is the second 432 Ultimate Carry Revolver that I've ordered. I have a 432 Ultimate Carry, a 632 Ultimate Carry, and yes, this makes the second. Before we unbox this, let's go ahead and take a look here just so you can kind of see what's going on. So I did get this from somewhere that may or may not be visible on here, but through a Gulf Bravo place, I ordered this, and so it just got shipped to the FFL. So here you can see, here's what I paid for it. Total payable was $862.41, and then $25 to the FFL for the fee. Ordered it on June 28th, 2024, and I just got it picked up today is June 5th, 2024. So no problems with the FFL, that's not any issue, but Smith & Wesson, let's do the unboxing. Obviously, it gets unboxed first at the FFL, okay? That piece of paper was inside. But inside, you will find your Smith & Wesson. It comes in a blue bag, paperwork, child lock, keys, okay? And it comes in a cardboard box. What's really important here is look at that gun. Isn't that a good-looking gun? I thought that was a good-looking gun, too. Let's give it an inspection. Wait a minute. You guys see why does it look like there's scratches on the front of the cylinder? I have never fired this gun, just picked it up today. I mean, it's indicated I ordered it and paid for it on June 28th and it got shipped, so that all fits, right? Because I've had a couple people that occasionally say they don't believe some of the claims that I make. But what I did notice, do you see the severity of those scratches on the front of the cylinder? There, see the severity? It's pretty scratched up, isn't it? For a brand new gun out of the box that's never been fired. What I found is happening, if you also can look here at the forcing cone, we may need to get just a little more light here on the situation. I'm trying to get that to reflect off there. And if you can see the silver part here on the forcing cone, I apologize for the focus. Right now it's a one-man operation, but the cylinder's kind of hard to close. I've got some silver going on. Oh, that's a good angle right there. But you see the wear where the black finish is worn off here at the front of the frame, right where the yoke's rubbing up against it. And then on the bottom of this forcing cone, and when I go to close the cylinder, I mean, it is flat rubbing and scratching the front of the cylinder there. So that's unsat. I haven't even squeezed the trigger. I'm not going to. I am straight going to contact Smith & Wesson and see them. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, I do have videos where I've gone over the problems with the first 432, the 632 UC, my 317-3 kit gun that I just got, and then now this one. And I actually have one more of these on the way. The idea is they stopped making these for about 32 caliber revolvers for about 20 years. So I wanted to get enough of them that the whole household could have some. And I'm not impressed. I actually bought an expensive bottle of bourbon, and I'm going to save that for when Smith & Wesson finally gets one right. But right now I'm calling them out. Smith & Wesson's quality control is failing. I had a guy leave me a message that said, I used to work in quality control, and one example is not it. Well, he didn't watch the rest of the videos. This is going back in the box so it can go back to Smith. And I understand that, but this is now, what are the statistical chances? And go ahead, reply to me, Smith & Wesson. What are the statistical chances that I go and out of the wild select 4 different revolvers in the year of our Lord 2024, made by Smith & Wesson, and all 4 of them are not satisfactory in the slightest? They have finish errors. There are issues where cylinders are rubbing, you're forcing cones. I've got timing problems. I've had spitting lead, light strikes. So right now I can tell you that now is probably not the time to look into Smith & Wesson until they get their game straight. Smith & Wesson, I love Smith & Wesson. I have several Smith & Wessons, other Smith & Wessons that actually work great, and it kind of pains me to see Big Blue having these problems. So unless you want to go the way of Colt and stop making revolvers only to try again later, then y'all need to call QC, wake them up, whoever's working in QC, something's got to give, y'all, or you're going to sink. Because right now, if somebody walked up to me and said, hey, I want to buy a snub nose revolver, I could not, in good faith and conscience, tell anybody to go out and buy a Smith & Wesson without, having handled the gun, the actual example first, and checked it for all these different problems that I've been having. I actually contacted Lipsey's and told them about this as well. So I will be sending this video and the other video content I have on to Lipsey's and Smith & Wesson so that they can see it for themselves. I don't say it's out of malice with Smith & Wesson. I love the brand, and it really hurts me to see this going on with them. I don't want them to go down the tubes like Remington. It kind of hurts. So y'all need to like, share, subscribe for more on the Smith & Wesson saga, and maybe my 4th ultimate carry revolver and the actual 5th revolver from Smith & Wesson that I will have purchased in 2024. Maybe it'll be a good one.